Hi, welcome. We are in Wischt, a machinery factory. I'm Rosanne and I'm from P+K Innovations, and today we are showing sublimation and thermoforming. Let's start from the beginning. We need sublimation paper with sublimation inks. Can be any sublimation printer that has decent quality. We do prefer using sublimation paper for rigid materials. You can use the textile ones, but it's less quality. So sublimation paper for rigid materials with sublimation inks. You have to print, and then you can choose many different materials. We sell many different materials as well. We have aluminium, white, but also with texture. We have acrylic that we can also shape after sublimation. We have tiles, ceramic, and we have felt as well, and we have transparent acrylic, and now we're also showing plexiglass, but this one is UV printed, so that's only for shaping. Important for materials are sublimation only works on white materials, and it only works with polyester. So it needs polyester coating, not for all materials, but for instance, acrylic we can do directly, but it needs to be cast acrylic. But for tiles, for instance, or aluminium, you need a coating for it to work. So besides all the materials already mentioned, we also have corian, which can also be sublimated on directly, and we can thermoform it as well. It's a beautiful application used in bathrooms. It's sort of like a plastic, but it feels like stone, and it's very hygienic. Also veneer. And we also have MDF and HBO, and they all can also be sublimated directly. So what's nice about sublimation is that there are inks that go inside the coating or inside the material, meaning that it is scratch resistant, water resistant, gravity proof. Nothing can happen to it because it's inside the coating. Also there are water-based inks, so they're not dangerous, the sublimation inks, so they can also be used for food or in hospitals, schools, because the inks are not dangerous. Okay, so many different materials. And let's show you first how we can do aluminium. So I have the print here and a piece of aluminium here, and we just place it on the print. We tape it just to be sure that it doesn't move when it's put in the sublimation press. And then we put it in the machine. We have the machine on 195 degrees. And for this aluminium, which is from Duralux, we do 3 minutes. The aluminium from Plano Plastics, we do 2 minutes. So it depends on the aluminium you choose. So I place it in the machine now. We usually do the print below, but you can also do the print on top. We prefer putting the print on top with text because it's sharper. What makes Wischt machines nice is that they have a membrane inside. This makes sure that we can also do corners or around or objects that are not flat. The machine has heating below and on top, meaning we can do both sides at the same time. As you can see, this one is fully automatic. Going up and down, it goes up straight, so you can walk entirely around the machine. So the machine opens by itself, and I can take it out, and voila. It only needs to cool down a little bit, and you have a finished product in 3 minutes. So here I'm already showing a bit of the finished materials. This is the acrylic, already thermoformed. Also acrylic thermoformed. These are towels. And what I said, you can see we can do the sides. Or what I mentioned, we can do rounds. Completely round in one go. And this is the felt sublimated. And these are the thermoformed pieces of UV print. And lastly, we have felt, where we placed textile on it, and we can shape it. So it's nice for furniture, wall decoration, or for art. So felt is a recycled product. It's made of 100% recycled PET bottles. We have it in different colors, but for sublimation we use white. And as you can see, the colors are beautiful, and it can be used in wall decoration, furniture. So as I mentioned, we have many different materials, but we also have recycled materials. Felt is a recycled product. It's made of 100% recycled PET bottles. For sublimation we use white, but we have many different colors. It's easy to sublimate, beautiful colors after sublimation, and we can even thermoform it because this material also becomes soft. A new material we have is Sulapak. It's completely made of natural products, so it doesn't contain any plastic. It's really easy to thermoform because it becomes soft immediately. And we can also sublimate it as well. Let's show you how to make a beautiful bowl. Sort of like this one, but this one is from Korea. We will make one now from plexiglass, acrylic. We have both prints on both sides. We place them on both sides of the acrylic, and then we put it in the machine for 8 minutes. It takes 8 minutes because the material needs to become completely soft for us to easily thermoform it, and in this case shape it into a bowl. Okay, so you saw the sublimation machine. We have the thermoform table over here. So for thermoforming we use 8 bar. It's with air pressure and a membrane that will wrap the acrylic in the mold. The mold is actually the most important thing, because what you want to make, you need the mold for. So this one is from wood. We recommend with high production you choose a mold from aluminium, because you get wear and tear with wood over time. Also, it's very important that you have a way that the air can get to the material, because you need the air pressure also that it pulls the acrylic in the bowl. So it's important that you have the right mold, that it works correctly. Also we place it that it's in line with where the air goes. We're now showing one mold because we have one, but of course you can place many of these on one table. The rule is, the higher this is, that amount you need in between the molds. Okay, so the table here is connected to this machine, so you don't need a power supply for it, but it can also be connected separately. It's very easy to use. You just have on and off, and here you can see how many bars you are using. So it's always around 8 bar. So you can see it's completely flexible now and has sublimation on both sides. And now we go to the thermoform table where we can shape it. Positioning it in the middle. So you see it's been cooled into the mold. Now we have to let it cool down so it stays in this shape. We have the rule that the amount of time you heat it up, you would need twice the time to cool down. You don't have to put it in for 90 minutes then, but it needs enough time that it will not shape back. So if it's cooled down enough that the acrylic doesn't bend anymore, then you can take it out. Shall we help? So this is the new 2-in-1 machine. This is not for sublimation, only for thermoforming. So we have a drawer that's with heating to make the material soft, like the acrylic or the plexiglass, the felt or the corian. And then on top we have a thermoform table to shape it. Let me open the drawer. It's really easy to open. I always don't have to pull hard. And then you have the drawer where you can put your material in. You have this that you don't lose heat. For instance, for plexiglass, we put it in on 180 degrees for 4 minutes. Then it becomes soft, and then we can do the thermoforming, what we showed you on the other machine as well. So, as I said, this is plexiglass UV printed. It's flat when we put it in. It becomes soft, and then we can shape it. The inks do not break, and we use this mold. The same for the bottles. It used to look like this. And then after shaping it looks like this. So the machine is perfect for combining UV printing or latex with thermoforming, but you can also do blanco materials like a colored acrylic or colored felt, and then you heat it up and then you shape it. So this is the new thermoform table. You can do thermoforming on both sides, making it even faster production. Let me show you. And now we turn it. And now I can do this to the side. And then we place another mold. Really easy, not heavy to use, and you can do some thermoforming on both sides. Fast production, easy to use.